Now, attention to educational matters. Now, in 2020 is certainly a year no one is going to forget, especially students. The whole world had to find new ways of operating. Schools especially had to come up with methods of teaching via long distance. In many cases now, families have decided to stick with the online route. Here's Genee Heyl.
Now it's perfectly normal. You go to school on your laptop.
In 2018, John Shaw saw a gap in the education market and Teneo Education Online School was born. It has no physical offices. Instead, it operates in cyberspace. And pupils from all over the world are enrolled. Earlier this year, when COVID-19 hit, the school's numbers soared.
That gave us the opportunity of normalizing online education, presenting it as normal.
Shaw has a dedicated support team which developed a program for students who missed the second term. And students who do online schooling now love this new way of learning.
I can do colorful hair.
The teachers actually, they care. They show that they love what they're doing.
Not having to go to school, like, the traffic in the morning.
Parents have also given it the thumbs up.
It teaches our children responsibility and they're able to rely on their own and, you hardly supervise them.
When it comes to comparing the pricing that we would pay ordinarily for school and what we are paying now, we're getting a lot of value for the money that we are paying.
When Zili Mtinjana joined the school as an Afrikaans first additional language teacher in March.
It's safer. There have been many cases in South Africa where teachers' lives have been put in danger by students who carry weapons to school and so forth. And with the COVID situation, it's much more safer to work from home.
One criticism of online schooling is the lack of sport and the difficulty of forging friendships.
But yeah, it is quite hard for me without friends.
Parents are also worried about these issues.
I was worried about was their social life. But fortunately for the boys, they'd been to boarding school for about 2 years and they'd forged really strong friendships there, so they could continue sustaining that. Then there's also a concern, I suppose, around extramural activity.
Even parenting styles had to change.
Before we could, if she stepped out of line, we could take a phone away or we could take a computer away or, restrict access to the internet. That's not something we can do anymore.
Shaw listened and decided to put measures in place to counteract the loneliness.
For example, we've got a choir. We've got something called the Commerce Club. We have hot maths. We have a coding program. We are implementing other activities like a chess club.
What's clear is that online learning will form an integral part of education in the future. Genee Heyl, Johannesburg.